Welcome back to The Mix, everybody. I'm Phil Armijo, your master mixologist. And with me, as always, your resident lifestyle expert, the lovely Julie Smith.
How's it going, everybody? Phil, finally, it is summertime.
Living easy.
Summertime.
Oh, so
yes,
excited.
we're just really excited.
How's your summer going?
It's going great. The weather has been beautiful. Obviously, everything is in bloom. We've all been waiting to get outside and enjoying everything, but most importantly, enjoying it together with our family and friends.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I also love your take on the whole freshness of spring and summer. And we're gonna incorporate that today into our recipe. It's gonna be the Spanish gin and tonic with forged gin. We're gonna use the Fever Tree aromatic, which can be our tonic for this version of our drink.
Tried and true.
And one interesting fact that I think you're gonna love about our drink at home today, y'all, is that it is customizable.
Tell me more about that.
Well, so I'll kind of give you the background on a little bit. In Spain, by the way, gin and tonics are like the drink over there, okay? And they call them, you ready for this? Gin tonics.
Oh, that's a stretch. So they drop the and, but somehow dropping just a three-letter word makes it sound very cool and chic.
We're gonna treat you with an awesome recipe today. We're gonna do more of the aromatic version of it. So we're gonna do a lemon, a raspberry.
Raspberry, I like that enunciation.
I don't know, can you help me out? Can you tell me what time it is?
Phil, it is time for the dad jokes to be put away.
Those are rad jokes, I'll have you know.
Oh, rad joke, my bad.
Actually,
I've been corrected.
The time is actually a very important part of this recipe, and I mean that in all the senses of this time, because it actually brings out the juniper berry, which we love in the gin.
Yeah, well, speaking of juniper berries, you know, they are part of the reason why gin is one of the most storied spirits in the whole bar. So here's how it started. Juniper berries used to be steeped in wine, and that was as a medicinal treatment for just the common cold, right?
Right.
That was popular, I think, back in the day. They just kind of threw alcohol at stuff to, you know, to kill things. That's how it started off as a medicinal treatment, and then it wasn't actually called gin until the early 1700s. Basically, imported spirits were taxed heavily, while the spirits that were made in England, no taxes. So it was a distilling free-for-all. Gin was very cheap, but it was completely unregulated. Throwing in everything from turpentine, Phil, to sawdust.
Turpentine?
I'm not kidding. That sounds like I'm making it up, I know. But again, completely unregulated. So people are literally going insane drinking this and ingesting all of this stuff.
That story's literally insane.
Exactly. That's what was happening, though.
What we're gonna use today, we're gonna use all these fresh ingredients that, like I said, they're customizable, which is gonna be amazing. But more particular, we're gonna use a specific glass for this because we wanna use all the garnishes possible. That's part of the tradition here in this drink. Okay. You can use something like this, a red wine glass, or I'm sure you're very familiar with the fish bowls.
I've seen a fish bowl or two in my day.
That's right. That way we have room in there for all of these aromatic flavors.
That's what you mean by the customizing.
Customizing, that's right.
I like that. So it's almost like, so my girlfriends and I, we love a good, for example, a themed party, right? You decorate for the party, you dress specifically for that theme, so you can kind of do the same thing with your drink, or maybe it's your personal preference. Maybe you have a favorite color and you garnish it with everything that color.
Absolutely.
I love that.
If you go to Spain today, you can actually buy boxes to customize your own gin and tonic. So you come with juniper berries, cardamom, different types of flowers.
Okay.
And that way you can, you know, make your own unique arrangement.
We should do that here.
Let's do it. You want to do it?
In the meantime, we got to go to Spain, but yeah, we'll start that here ourselves.
So I'll start this. You start booking the flights for Spain and look at the. All right, deal. This bottle is amazing. We're gonna use forged gin. It is a bartender's gin made by bartenders for bartenders. The bottle's ergonomically designed for quick, free, easy access for free pourers like myself. So we're going to add 2 ounces of this today.
Now we know how you do your 2 ounces. Use the jigger.
Oh, and by the way, this glass has been chilled, so you want to keep this chilled all the way up until you make the drink. That way you don't even have to use any shakers at all for this recipe, okay guys?
Perfect.
Then we're gonna use 4 ounces of the Fever Tree, okay? This is the aromatic version.
Oh, look, it's already beautiful, the color of it, that Fever
Exactly.
Tree.
Then I'm going to gently add our ice. And you can add as much as you prefer, half to 3/4. Does that look good to you?
It looks, I'm already grinning and you're not even done with it. It's so pretty. I love it. I can't wait to taste it.
And next, I'm going to give it a gentle stir. Just a nice little mix in there. Then I'm gonna put some thyme into this drink.
Oh, Phil. You and your rat jokes.
This one's for Julie, so I'm gonna make it fancy.
Make it fancy.
And then I'm gonna put my raspberries in, and I'm gonna use 3 raspberries. You can use as many as you
But we
want.
can do what we want.
Yeah, that's right.
Look at that, how gorgeous it is already, and you're not even done.
Not even done. As I drop this in there, I'm just gonna give a little tiny squeeze, nothing
Look at
much. You
that.
don't want to overwhelm it.
And you've really kicked up the botanicals, as we talked about, with the thyme and the raspberry.
That's right.
And we've got that little kick of citrus with the lemon. So this is totally done. It's ready to taste.
It's awesome. I can't
Cheers,
wait.
you guys.
Watch you enjoy.
See what we got.
Delish.
I promise I'm not just saying it. I feel like I say it every time, but every time, Phil, this is exactly what I was expecting it to be. Perfectly summertime. It's refreshing, it's not heavy. That fruitiness to it is so good, but the thyme, that gives a little bit of an unexpected twist.
Right on time.
It's right on time, you're absolutely right. This is me and my girls sitting outside somewhere, people watching, having these cocktails, and having some laughs, something we've been waiting to do for a long time.
People watching, I love people
Thank
watching.
you.
My pleasure.
Best pastime. I have children already. I don't need children at work. Count Dracula. 2 ounces.
2 ounces. Hold on, I gotta go down to the basement to get some more stuff. All right, that's all the time we have today. If you want to see more episodes or more recipes, please visit us at themixga.com.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe by clicking the link below. Cheers.